So this is Jamaica 5288. Have you ever had somebody come to your house like your mama and start moving stuff around like this her house and she's in charge? Well, that's what the weather was last night. It moved a couple of things around. I went out there to do a simple garden chores and clean up a little bit, just outside the door. Then I decided to do a simple garden tour to assess what happened. That wind moved chairs, vines, and plants. Things were all over the ground this morning when I woke up. So you'll see the damage. I'm blessed. Nothing happened to the house. Nothing happened to me. But let's go out there and see what the poor plants had to go through last night. I feel so bad for them. Let's get to it. Good morning, everyone. This is Jamaica 5288. So one thing that I have neglected to do, it rained last night. We had a bad storm, but I'm so glad it rained because I don't have to water. I don't have to water. But look at my tomatoes. They need to be pruned. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to prune off some of these leaves and stems that are serving no purpose. And try to clean it up because some of them are dried up and it just doesn't look good. So let's get to it, all right? It's raining a little bit, so I better hurry up. Got to hurry up. Let me take care of these roosters that are driving me crazy. Just a second. It looks like it's gonna rain again. I cut off quite a few of the leaves. There's a lot of dead ones in there. Yeah, there was a lot of dead ones in there, a lot of dead stems. Uh-oh, am I stepping tomatoes? No. These are in planters, and these were overwintered, so they've been around for 2 years. This is the second year. They're going into their second year. I planted them last summer. Feels like it's gonna rain again. Wind is blowing. So they look a lot better. They're not the best. All of this debris is all over the place from the storm. All kind of plants fell down. Let me show you what I need to plant. I need to plant all of that because that fell down off of a stool. I've been putting it off. These are cantaloupe that are in pots right here. These are cantaloupe that need to go on the ground. Poblano peppers, Swiss chard, and have some kale. What is this? This is not kale. Oh, these are that's a sugar baby right there. There's two of them in here somewhere. I think this is the other one, yeah. These two are sugar babies. These two are sugar babies. The kale, and that's a bean that came up. And I forget what this is. I don't know, it might be a sugar baby, I don't know. Don't know. That's what I get for not marking. Got some carrots. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I don't have anywhere to put them right now. It's the Brussels sprouts from Homestead Heart. I had a few that dropped into her tray, which is over there. I'm restarting my fall crop. So this is curly kale, right? This is bok choy. It's not doing well. What is this? This is Scotch bonnet. I only planted 2 of those and they both came up. This is also from Homestead Heart. Here it is. They're really small. They're really tiny. But once they grow, I'm gonna keep them forever. They're going in the house this winter. They are not, oh man, why'd I take you out? I care about you more than I care about, sorry Mr. Bok Choy, but the the red, what is this, yellow Scotch bonnet? That's more important to me right now. Okay, I put that in. Now I'll put you back. And this is lavender ground cherries. I planted those late. I didn't know about ground cherries. I had never heard of them until I was watching, I think, Granny Homestead Gardening. Man, I keep getting her name wrong. I gotta remember everybody's name. But she was the one who exposed me to ground cherries. I guess it's gonna be a garden tour, a quick one, right? Here's a ginger. Ginger takes a long time to come up, but once it does, it grows. There's some more ginger right there. This is a weed I need to pull out. These are aloe vera. This is golden squash. I put it in the shade and I put a bean next to it. That was a mistake. Poblano, I think these are poblano peppers. I put it next to it, but it's starting to run. Oh well. Only the strong will survive. Oh man, look at all of this mess. All of my crepe myrtles just drooped, knocked over a couple of my trees. They're on the ground. I mean, it was bad last night. Thunder and lightning. I cannot take that. I'm afraid of that stuff. I'm not afraid of much, but that's one thing I'm afraid of. Pick you back up. Oh gosh. And guess what? Barbados cherries are flowering again, which means I'm gonna get some cherries. I moved the watermelon. I don't know if it's still alive. Only God can help that one. They were the biggest ones, dude. The ones that get to 200 pounds. I hear the thunder coming. There's my some of my okra. I have a lot of okra. I like okra, but they're still eating my stuff. Look at that. I have such a problem with rabbits and insects. They just eat everything, and it's usually the stuff that I really want. Go over here to the Cushaw patch. Bananas, they're coming back up, but they're really small. Let me make sure I don't step on any of my cantaloupe. This is banana. There's one back there. It's surrounded by cantaloupe. Cushaw is over here. I just put 2 new Cushaw in right there. These Cushaw from Homestead Heart. Something's eating that. Look at that. I don't know. These Texas bugs, they are on something different. And this is Dodder. Dodder coming to kill my stuff. I can't stand this weed. All right, got the daughter in my hand. Put it in somewhere where it can't grow roots. Okay, let's go over here. Man, it's getting ready to thunder again. My pear. Put some potatoes in here. I know it's late, but I got them for 50 cents, so we'll see if that happens. I pulled some green beans out, poor thing. I just threw them to the side. Green bean plant. I'm like, whatever. I'm done with you. Here are my onions. Let me see. Pulled one out just to show you. Yeah, this is my first harvest of onions. So that whole planter is full of onions. More ginger. Ginger, man, I did not know. Had I known, I would have done this years ago. Years. You know how much ginger I go through? Oh, I got a cucumber. Here we go. I haven't showed you a yard tour because it's basically live and let die out here. Wild, wild west. Wild, wild west. There are my beets back there. They're still too small for me to say anything about them. Things have blown around. The tomato plants, they have taken over. They're just all over. I had cardboard there, but some of it, let me put this down where I can find it. Some of it blew away because I am not fighting with these. I am not fighting with these weeds. I just can't do it. So I'm just gonna put cardboard in. I know it's not pleasing to the eye, but it's better than a bunch of weeds popping up. Man, callaloo took a beating last night. Look at that. Blew them over. They'll stand back up. These are kale. This is kale right here. Bell pepper, string beans or bush beans, okra. We gotta come out here on another day and thin this out. I direct seeded some okra. These are seeds that I got from my okra last year, and I wasn't sure whether they were gonna germinate. Well, they did. Look at that line. I'm not gonna throw any of my okra out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig another trench or another 2 trenches, and I'm gonna spread those jokers out. I know you're not supposed to replant them, but I did it last year and they lived. This is a bush bean. I just trellised it up to this this improved Myers lemon because it was, it ain't doing well, so I might as well use it for something, right? And oh, thank you, Jesus. They look like they're doing better. Yesterday, ouch. These insects are out of control. Yesterday, something is biting me. Yesterday, I showed you where the roly-polies were eating up my watermelon. It looks like something ran through here. And why are you over here? Did the wind push them over here? That's weird. That is weird. So I have a bunch of watermelons planted, but the main one, these are little ones, and by little I say 25, 35 pounds, but the main one I was worried about, the one that was filled with roly-polies yesterday, here it is. I know you're not supposed to move it, but they were eating it up, so it's coming back. Thank you, Jesus. And I planted some more, but it's all right. It's all right. One of them is gone because there was 3. So one is over there, dead probably. There goes one. I don't know what kind these are. Let me see. One of these are. Let me get the thing. These are Clemson Sweet. So I have one Clemson Sweet, as far as I know, right here. Let me put this back because I will not know what this plant is in a few days. I'll be like, I don't know, it's a watermelon. All right, well, this is my watermelon patch. There we are. There we are. I'm gonna put down some ground barrier because the guy who cuts the lawn, I don't want him to, have to weed around it. He did, but he might make a mistake and cut some of them down, or the weeds will, be all over the place. So let's check on the one that I left over there at the insect infestation side. It's funny how it didn't attack. Well, it may have attacked my butternut squash because I only got 2 or 3 from there, and I thought it was because they were being shaded out, but it was probably because here, Scotch bonnet while we're walking by. Loaded. These were overwintered. All of these were overwintered. They're taking over the sidewalk, but I didn't want them in direct Texas sun because Texas sun is brutal. It takes stuff out everywhere. Takes it out. So let's see what happened to the last one, because this would probably be what happened to the other 2. You hear that? Let me get my little butt in the house. There is 1 sprig left, and they are going after it. Let me take you out. Save you. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Look at that. They ate that thing down to a nut. Make sure I'm not bringing any of them with me. There's so many roly-polies, and I'm not scared of roly-polies, by the way. Did I blow them all off? Nope. All right. Look at that. That's what they did. This was a full seedling. Jeez. I'm sorry I didn't move you. She got one little leaf left. Do y'all see any more? Crawling about. And there's cayenne pepper on there. They said, oh, forget about it. The rain don't wash away most of it. Let's go get the rest of the harvest. Put you over here with the rest of you guys, and hopefully you make it. Huh? I'm gonna give you a chance. You could do it. I better hurry up because it's getting ready to pour down. It's getting ready. Ooh, scary. Planting in the rain. Where am I gonna put him? I didn't bring a shovel with me. Oh, man. Always me. I'll put you right there on the side. Now I need to find some dirt. This is rustic. This is Jamaica way. Where'd it go? I saw a roly-poly. Gotcha. Okay, that's the last one. That's the last one for the Carolina cross. What a mess. Of all the ones to get ate up, that one, I thought I was putting it in the perfect spot. Anyway, I could show you the other one. We're gonna go through Lovely Lane and we're gonna quickly, I'm afraid to go over there because it's getting ready to lightning, but I risk my life for you guys. So Here are the Swiss chard, and over there, the kale. My hands are real dirty now. I've already picked up enough stuff, but I appreciate the rain. Blew my lawn chair over. Look at this. That wind was howling last night. It was doing the most. Doing the most. That rooster's gonna end up out in the country with the other two, because he's making too much noise. I've had a talk with him. White is the friendly rooster. Well, he doesn't like me, but man, look at my collar, Lou. Oh my God. I gotta pick you guys back up. I'll cut you down. They coming up out of the ground. They got shallow roots apparently. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to harvest them. Look at this. Let me move you away so you can see. Look at them, they're on the ground. That's what the wind did. Apparently it came from this way. So that is northeast. It was blowing south, it was blowing southwest. So it was coming from the east, the northeast corner going southwest. It just swooped right across this way. Right across that way. That's how they fell. Man, the rain has stopped, y'all. So, I'll make sure these jokers don't get out. So, I am going to go out there with my little basket, and I'm going to harvest some of this collaroo before it wilts. I don't want it to quail. And quail means that it withers up and dries up, and that's not what you do with collaroo. So we're going to walk down here before it gets too hot, because it's going to get muggy real quick. I got my little knife with me. I cannot find my machete. Weird. I don't know where I put it. Guess I'm gonna have to get another one. Then I'll find it. That's how things work with me. So, all right, we over here. I'm gonna set up the camera, and we're gonna do what we do. Oh, it's already starting to wilt, I could tell. And bugs are starting to land on it. Let's get to it. I don't like this knife. No more cloudy days. The storm is over now. Bum-lolly, bop-shoo-bop, thought it was a happy beat. Bum-lolly, bop-shoo-bop-bop, shoo-be-doo-be hollow tree. Bum-lolly, bop-shoo-bop. Bum-lolly, bop-shoo-bop-bop, shoo-be-doo-be hollow tree. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. should have called you Pepe Le Pew. Rapist. Rudy the rapist. Nobody wants you. They don't want you. They want white. She flung him off. Flung him down like an old shoe.
Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh, I need you. But all you do is treat me bad, leave my heart and make me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long, my baby love, baby love. Is your love, is your love? Why you do me like you do? After I've been true to you, so deep in love with you, baby, baby, baby. Shake it,
Shake it off, baby.
work, work.
Is that it?
Come on, y'all, we got a few more. This is a positive attitude. You know, some people would just let it go. I ain't gonna let it go. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna always try to do my best to save what I wanna save or do what I wanna do. Don't let nobody stop you. Let's get to it. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. You gotta stand up, stand up. Heart is a house of love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. Woo! Don't let me step on my tomato, 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 tomato. Woo!
They have to get me. All right, where we gonna cut you? This is the first cut for you. You got one here, one here, one here.
Baby, baby. Do, do, do.
Y'all all right? You need my help? Put my foot on you. Stand up.
You didn't come. They weren't planted by a weak person. Let me see, did I get them all? I think I got one more leaning right in there. I'm gonna turn you around and I'm gonna try to get to that little one that is leaning over. The rest of them, well, there's two that I have to fix. So let me put you over here again. Ah, tomatoes, tomatoes. Callaloo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Mama got you. Good for you. Where's that other one? There it is. Through the fire, through the limit to the wall. Oh, just to be with you, I gladly risk it all. Through the fire. My mama told me don't let nobody tell you who you is. Kalu is standing back up. I think I need to fix one more. It doesn't look like it is doing well. Where are you? There you are. Step on it, girl. There we go. They are back up. They look kind of scraggly because I chopped down quite a bit. I got more over here. Now I'm gonna cook this. We don't waste in this household. No, no, no. There's my harvest. And there's my future harvest. I'm gonna try to keep this thing going as long as possible. We're gonna go to the other side of the callaloo. They got knocked down too, and see what we're gonna need to, fix. Step on, put our foot on it. The foot, the foundation. Fix the foundation, that's right. Just set. Now you see how quickly I pick those things up? That's how quickly you should get up when people try to knock you down. Surprise them. Get back up. Always get up. And you'll get back up stronger. Your roots will be damaged. You know what they do? They heal. And you know what happens after a while? You get a callus. And guess what a callus is? Tough. After a while, nobody will be able to stop you. Well, God. God will. So these little ones fell down. We're not going to harvest them because they're babies, but I am going to put them back up, and it's simple. Sometimes you need your friend. You have your friends. They need a little bit of help. Just give them a little bit of help. Encouraging words can go a long way. All I need sometimes for somebody to say, yeah, you could do it, girl. And that's it. It's done. So let's get to it. Getting a little hot out here. Stand up straight. All right, that's done. Oh, one is still giving me a hard time. This one right here. You gotta be obedient, baby. Stand up. You don't lean on him. You just stand up on your own. There you go. Whew. Well, I didn't harvest anything from this side. I did see a few tomatoes on the other side, but right now I gotta deal with that callaloo I just cut. You know what I'm gonna do, cook it and can it, right? Cook and can. We can't eat all that stuff. Save it for winter. I like winter, but I don't like winter, because winter, I can't plant anything. I can't come out. I mean, I could come outside, but I freeze. I don't like cold weather. That's why I'm in Texas. If I would like cold weather, I could have stayed up in New York, not upstate, in New York. So I got dirty boots. Dirty. I need to take them off out here. These boots, you know what I need? I need boots with a zipper on it. Rain boots with a zipper on it. Because all of these boots, I put them on and then I can't get them off. Wait a minute, carrots, I'm sorry. I almost shut down the carrots. I'm gonna put you right here. I don't want to get my house dirty again. I can't sit there, it's wet. Let me try to get these boots off. Oh gosh. Let me try to get them off. That's one. I always get one off easy. Come on, you coming? There we go. When I was a little girl, I used to walk up on my tippy toes and pretend that I had high heels on because my mama wouldn't let me wear high heels. She said I was not grown and I was not gonna get any high heels, although she wore high heels. And she was like, no. So I'd walk around my tippy toes and practice, because when I was a grown woman, I knew that I was gonna have some high heels. Well, I don't like high heels now. I went from wearing flat shoes in New York City to wearing combat boots. And after that, I was like, boots are the thing. Boots are the thing. You know what they say about women with boots? They say we're aggressive. They automatically assume we're aggressive. I don't know where that came from. Don't know where it came from. I don't really care though. So let me show you what we got. Walk around in my socks. It's all right. That's the callaloo. The pure abundance. Move that out of the way. Most of this stuff on this thing, most of it is from the garden. But look at that. I had to process that. My table runneth over. So, you know, the enemy will come and try to test you. You know, and it'll look like a mess. You'll be like, I do not know how I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how. And you just have to pray. And it'll come to you, because God, you'll know when it's God, because it'll be a peace that comes over you. When you get, something telling you to do something, you feel nervous, don't do that one. No, don't do that one. But if you feel peaceful all of a sudden, oh, that's God. God talking to you, telling you to be all right. Then all of a sudden, things just start working out in your favor. Now, you got to be in the right mindset. You know, you can't be on a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways, because if you are working for the other side, you know, you're not going to hear he's going to turn his face from you. You're not going to hear him as clearly. But try to be the best person that you possibly get. And every day, you should try to be a better person than you were yesterday. And I know it's hard, because I know I'm far from being what I should be, or what I think I should be, but I try. Anyway, that's the callaloo from the damage that was done by the storm last night. And it looked bad. It looked bad. They looked like they're gonna die. I was gonna give up on me, and then something told me, you know what, girl, try again. If they're gonna pass away, they will. But at least stand them back up. Sometimes you just need to give some things a little, or some people a little push. I'm not saying to drag them, because then, you know, that's a burden on you. I'm saying sometimes you just have to give people a gentle push,
And if they are supposed to go that way, and if they are in the right mindset, that's all they're gonna need. This is Jamerica 5288. I hope you all have a blessed day. Remember to take care of yourself and go out there. I know there are people out there who's in the storm, and it was far worse out there than it was here. I pray for you guys. I pray that you go through the storm successfully. You're gonna be on this earth. Make the best of it. Okay? So, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.